Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Wednesday nights, just an average sim racer. It is Mazda time, and you can see us on the track where we're about to go straight into a session. None of this waffling chit chat before the race gets underway. We're going to go straight into Laguna Seca in the Mazda MX-5, Global Mazda MX-5 Fanatec Cup, or whatever they call it, on iRacing. Welcome. So, we are back above our positive safety rating, and our R rating is going back up again, which is all good. I had an offline race last night. We had pole position and a second place race finish with 2 incident points, which was not bad. Basically, to put it simply, nice and straightforward, nice and simple. So yes, hopefully we can take that into this race and do some damage. Let's just stick that into race cam mode so it's a bit easier. That's interesting. Oh, right then. So just going to get some practice on the board. Oh, why is that over there? Oh, I've got to sort something out on my screen because my SimLabs has opened up on the wrong page. Not a SimLabs, my SimHub. Can't be having that, can we? That's completely the wrong page. So I don't need to be on track for this to work, so I can see what I'm doing. Don't know why there or there. Edit layout. Oh, I was even Ant was sat here waiting, praying for a bit of action. Looked at the time, thought no chance, but it happens. What a time to be live. Yes, nature got in the way, sir. To put it simply. Just sorting out my tyres and stuff. Probably make that a little bit bigger if I need to. It's just make that a bit bigger. So what, little track map open. So yes, it's just where's my mouse? I'm just sorting out my SimHub's display because it's decided to mess up on me as standard. Why would it not? Because there we go. Decided to load everything up onto a different screen, which was not the screen I want it all on. Save. Save, there we go. Boom. Cracking, that's all done. Alright, let's go for some practice then. So it's Laguna Seca, famed for its famous corkscrew. Oh, steering's still heavy. But steering on this track in this car was a lot heavier than it was at, say, Alton Park and Oran Park. So I've had to really crank it in this car in the last, when I was practicing last night and racing last night. Which is good, I suppose. It's kind of wrestling a car. Wrestling a big snake or something. I do like Laguna Seca. It's one of the first tracks I ever got my first wins at. I was lapping in the low 139s in ultimate pace last night, which was good enough for pole in the race I did, and good enough for second. The tyres are usually pretty cold in this car on lap out. Just getting used to get loose. Brake late for risk. Probably it's a third gear. I was in two minds. I was practicing yesterday about second or third. I think third gear of late braking. Into the corkscrew. Downhill. You can just still sling it around this track. It's such a good sling. Very late braking for this corner. Down to first. And onto the homes. Finish straight. So, one of the longer tracks for these kind of cars because we're not high on top end. Brake just after the free. Double apex hairpin, it feels this one pretty much. This one's a tricky one because I like to slip it into third, so you have to get a good run out of a hairpin to get into third, and quickly shift down again into second, and that just flicks the car around and skims the apex. This one's a late second gear corner. Use the second gear downshift to help the car turn in. We get beautiful traction up the hill. And a late brake into this. And what is a tricky corner? I'm pretty sure the top guys are flatting that through there. I haven't looked at any good videos from the top guys yet. But I think I've got to be flatting it into the corkscrew. Second gear. Trail brake it round. That was a bit deep. What I normally take it. A couple of these corners on this track are very harsh on track limits. That's deep again. Right, and then flat out down the straight again. 2.2 seconds down on our best, on our optimal time. Probably a second off on our normal time. Second and a half off. So it's just practice, just to get ourselves loose. It's very easy to run out wide and understeer through that double hairpin on the exit as well. Steady. Do like this track, it is just fun. Nice, sling it through there. Whoa, where's it ranking your favourite American top tracks? Top 3 for me. It's there. Just for that corner. It's a tough question that is. So top 1 for me, Watkins. In these cars, top track. Definitely in these cars. Without a shadow of a doubt. 39.53, not bad. Just a couple of attempts off my fastest ever in the circuit layout. It's a track that rewards you for using all of the track as well. Yeah, I rate it over Kota, right out. I like Kota. I think this is a better track than Kota overall, just for fun. Now, I've changed the stream latency tonight as well, so hopefully it's a bit more real time. Quicker again. I found my race pace yesterday was a lot slower than my qualifying pace, to be expected, but you actually have the same setup, fuel loads, etc. in the race as you do for qualifying. Bit too deep there. So easy to run it off there. You can't quite flat it. I was being tempted to go much quicker through there. What's the problem do? Oh, that's off track as well. Does it all flow together, that back section? Alright, race session starting. Let's go and jump in it. Get going. Where is my mouse? Hello. Bear. No. Bear. I can't find my mouse. There it is. Crazy. Right, so that was a pretty good practice just to get loose. How come it's not low fuel and qualifying? I think it's because everyone, just keep everyone fixed. I think it should be a one fixed setup for quali and then another one for race, but yeah, we don't really like that. We just run the same setup for both of them, just so I think everyone knows how it feels. I think the tyres carry over a little bit, but nothing crazy. Seacam makes a return tonight in all of its shifting glory, so we'll probably do qualifying with Seacam on. Oh dear. Right, it's time to go big. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty optimistic about this one, just because we've got some. I think we've got some genuine pace. The top guys are doing 137.6s, 137.8s in thingy-majiggy. That thing you call it in their quality, and even race trim. They're complete aliens. So mine's low is 139.3. So I'm about 1.5 off their time. Now, normally I like to be within around 2 seconds off the aliens. So for me, being 1.5, I can kind of tolerate that. It's not bad. When we did the one the other day, so yesterday anyway. So feeling pretty good about the pace. Let's wait for practice to finish off. It's got a minute left of this. Everyone loads into the lobby. No idea everyone's ratings. Let's have a quick look. Looks like about a 1.4k split. So we're back above 1.4 again because we're legends, apparently. Pardon me. Yeah, I wish it was 2 separate fuel loads, to be honest. I do wish that bit. So just waiting for practice to come to an end. Pardon me. So hopefully the stream latency is quite good. And so I put it to. It used to be. I didn't realise it was set to 20 seconds latency. So when I do something, it's 20 seconds for it to appear on the stream, typically. So I now put that down to, I think it was 1 second. So it should be pretty snappy. So if we do any trivia, we should have a nice smooth transition between the trivia, instead of waiting 20 seconds between interactions, which I never really noticed. Until someone pointed it out. Actually, it was Poostic who pointed it out. Was it Poostic or Mullet? No, it was Mullet. Regular viewer on YouTube pointed out at the weekend. I think this is the last week of the season. I thought it was 13-week season, but I think this is the last week of iRacing. Does seem quicker, mate. Thank you very much, Ants. Reply now, just to make sure. Just within 20 seconds, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Let's get out of there. I think compounds will come eventually, not in a fixed series though. Compounds will come in, I think, in endurance, in open setups, racing. And it exists in some series, like IndyCar and Formula One, I think, or their prototype Formula car. Take it easy on us out lap. You don't want to. It's a longish lap, so you've got 8 minutes to do 2 hot laps, but you don't want to have to keep resetting because you will. It's just get tyres warm. But yeah, compounds are coming in. Well, more series will get compounds in the coming year, I reckon. You'd find your endurance ones definitely, because they need it. Right, let's go. First final lap. If you don't understeer through that one, that was alright. Deep. I didn't want to shift down. It's really annoying. That lost me a bit of time. It's all about momentum as well. But they're going to take us not so much momentum circuit in the first half, but the second half definitely. Especially when you come down into the corkscrew. There's just crazy drop off in terms of the elevation. Crazy. Can't get away and murder on that last corner. It feels like. It wasn't actually a bad lap, to be honest. Didn't feel like. Oh, too much curb. Something you don't really want to be doing on this corner, this track. You're hitting those red curbs on the inside. Keep on the gas. I feel like you can take that so much quicker, but I don't know. It's that bravery corner, that one. No, I ruined it. Not a good lap at all. Pretty piss poor, to be honest, that one. Bit in the 39s, but nothing crazy. And still fourth. Oh my god, I got crew chief switched on. I'll need crew chief for the race. Let's have a look at the laps. Some people are moving ridiculously fast here. 1:39.3. Well, yeah, fifth. Ooh. Oh, this is a notorious race for people to be shit on the race start as well, to be honest. So let's just start that open.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
And there's crew chief and the lovely Claire. I think it's Claire her name is on this, or Louise or something. Oh, right. Just pit lanes with 7th, yeah, when we start mid-pack. I don't really want to do that. Some fast guys, there's some fast times there, so everyone's getting the hang of it. 1:39.7, that's in the ballpark. I should be in 3rd place, so it wasn't my finest qualifying. So I might start pit lane. Only aim in the week. If we can get the end of this week and have a +3 safety rating above, we'll get promoted to A license, and then I can get back into the proper endurance racing, the 1 hour races, which I really like. That's kind of the plan. If I can do that, we'll be happy. And because it's A license, everyone should be safer and cleaner, so should have some decent racing, he says. Right, let's just. What's iRacing put on their video? What car's that? Is that a new car? So iRacing just put a video on their Facebook. I have no idea what it is. It looks like a new car, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if that was or not. Oh well, we'll find out. Pit lane, come on, lads, go for it. To be honest, mate, 7th place is not a good place to start, as you will attest. And you will find out.
7th position.
Jesus Christ, a delay of a minute. Strange. Say that the frames dropping is 11.8% frame droppage. Yeah, that's the upload speed on the internet. Doing that, not the actual latency on stream. Oh well, that's annoying. Yeah, that's very much reliant on the upload speed. It's dropped 11.7% of all the frames so far, which is a sizable amount of frames to drop in only 28 minutes. 28 minutes already. Yeah. How time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, I don't fancy. Yeah, I've seen the race yesterday where I started pole and looking in the rearview mirror and just seeing smoke and cars spinning all over the place. It was probably sensible of me not to go out in races, not to go in the first corner. So I'm quite happy to start pit lane. Let's preserve some safety rating. Yeah, it's not ideal, but you don't lose too much coming out of pit lane. Obviously, track position definitely, but in terms of actual time, not a vast amount. And because of this, the way the pit lane exit is on this track, it's after the first corner, which is a hairpin, heavy braking point, long straight to a braking point with rookies and not so experienced drivers. Whereas I come out after the carnage. That's the methodology in my head when you start in mid-pack. As my computer decides to try and take off on me. Something to get that fixed, but I can't be asked because I can't get a graphics card for love or money. Even if I was swapping it, I can't get one. So just gotta suck it up and go with the extra noise. It's not actually causing any damage. It's just annoying. It's loud. What's quicker than I'm going 30 seconds? You know.
The track temp is 27
Yeah.
Celsius.
Frames
7.
dropping is lower. So.
The air temp is 26 Celsius. Go.
And we're off.
It exits.
You've seen some of the rookie driving, haven't you, mate? It's about come through and they've not had a single crash.
Oh, Kev. Shit start, mate. Go on.
And they haven't. Bloody hell. Oh well, that's the way it happens. Let's make it a...
The most organized MX5 stars
Yellow flag. Caution.
That was an instant jinx too. At least the start was good up until that point. Do have a habit of speaking things into existence though.
That corner, I hate it. So I keep getting off track some. There's that particular corner. Oh well.
P11. P5 has binned it in. Turn 5. Yellow flag.
It's close.
Sector 2 time is quick.
You must have had to slow down.
Clear left.
Look at now. You got to slow down on the racing line, mate.
Come on, Kev. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Some people probably get slow downs at the corkscrew. Yeah, Richard.
The leader.
He was late on the brakes.
9.84. P9. You've just done a 139.68.
You two are following each other very, very close up the hill there. Had a lift off there, I was going to put a wheel on the grass and that would have, well, the sand, that would have been interesting.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Hayes. There's an incident in the corkscrew. It looks like Patterson.
Cars everywhere.
Incident in turn 10. We think it might be Patterson.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
The leader has just done a 139.38. 49.
That's how we do that.
B6.
Spencer's pretty quick, isn't he?
Left side. Hold your line. Clear.
Good move that was. Yeah, you can have that. That was a good move.
Alright, Kev, you're reeling. Spencer in. The gap is now.
No, I'm not.
0.38.
Can't see the braking point.
We're slow through the Andretti hairpin.
Probably that when you can't see the braking point. This car's so close. Different lines people take through there. A lot of trail braking you can do on this track.
B7. The guy in front has just done a 139.56. Okay, Kev, the next car is Spencer.
Two wheel it. Spencer's good actually, he's got driving some good lines. Oh, big crash behind.
Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace.
Ooh.
The gap to Hayes behind is increasing. It's now 2.8 seconds.
It's not the easiest track to overtake on as well. There's always something going on there, isn't there? It feels like.
Okay, Kev, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Well done. Nice front now.
Not sure what he was doing there.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. 6th place. That lap time was 1:39.75.
He's gone. So basically, don't be afraid to hammer it around that corner. A bit more grip now in the car. And the corkscrew, brilliant track. First I ever saw that was in Gran Turismo 2, or original Gran Turismo actually saying that, a Dodge Viper license test.
Patterson,
You certainly don't get the elevation change in Gran Turismo.
I must have missed something good. This guy tried to take me out on one of the corners. He just literally ran off the track and got himself beat shoot.
Brilliant, brilliant.
It's off the pace.
He missed. You'll love to see it.
Put them under pressure here. Second gear does help with that turning for that corner. Pardon me. I didn't shift down properly there. Lost a shit ton of time on the hill.
And there he goes, the man of the hour, Jordan Anderson. He was following me earlier and just too close for his own comfort. Completely missed the corkscrew when he did it. I think he's a little salty because he came out as a lap car, cut me off, and then one of the corners where you don't brake at all, he slammed on his brake in the apex of the corner, so I wind up hitting him and he goes off the track, and I'm like,
My tyres have just
you're just an idiot.
lost a bit of grip, I think. It's not quite as pointy as it was.
I agree. I'm gonna be honest, hitting the brakes at the middle of the apex is like hitting the brakes on a highway. I don't do that.
We're catching the two guys in front between us, but we've not quite got the legs on us. We started 7th, finished 6th, I'd be happy with that. We're clean so far.
It's remaining.
Yeah, tyres aren't quite as grippy as they once were. Oh yeah, look at that. Bloody hell. Tyres falling off a cliff. Pushed them a bit too hard. Just make my trap map if I can't see it. Just right around the faster stuff, just the slower stuff. Don't want to get slowed down. Bump. Last lap. Not been too bad at the office. so far.
P6, last lap. Sector 3 is 0.47 off the pace.
Understeer. Jesus. It's bad, isn't it, when the understeer comes in? Take my time, don't take any risks. You're 6 seconds ahead of the guy behind. Definitely more speed in that corner, isn't there? By a long way.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
I'm surprised I'm not exactly hammering this last lap, am I? Take it easy. Just caress the car around the corner. Oh, little one's out of bed. I'm going to check on that in a second. There we go, race finish, 6th place.
B6, that's the finish. Well done.
There we go. Right, be right back. Oh, excuse me, and we're back. Sorry about that. Well, I had to say there. Good race you've looked like you and Spencer at a very similar pace. He seemed to manage his tyres better. Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's a bit better. Longevity on tyres while I was pushing quite hard in the first few laps to catch up. Which I had to do, actually, because no one screwed up on the first corner. My problem. So, yeah. That was alright, though. It was alright. It was alright. We finished. Technically, we would have started 7th. We made one place up from our grid qualifying position. Gaffney started 10th and got up to 3rd, so he was pretty quick. But I'm happy with that. Well, yeah, can't really complain. Really quit. Yes. And into chat mode. Here we go. Right then. So the stream frame dropping to come down a bit, which is good. Oh, the VRS 10 o'clock we ain't doing Lamborghini. We ain't doing GTs tonight. Just Mazdas this evening, I think. Definitely not doing Porsches this week, for obvious reasons, because it's at Tsukuba. That would be a shit show. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't give us a safety range change, even though I had a clean rate. Hold on a second, that said I had 4 instant points. When did I have 4 instant points? When did I have a collision with anyone? Well, that's a bit random. I don't remember having 4 collision with anybody in that race. That is bizarre. Obviously I didn't save the replay, so I have no idea. Well, that's really annoying, that. There's one way to find out. Did someone hit me at the end of the race? No, off track? I'm pretty sure I took it off. It'll tell me what lap I did it on. Bizarre. I don't remember that at all. It's really good. My fastest lap was on lap 7. 1:39.661, 39.991, 39.258, 38. That was pace. 1 lap pace was good for 5th or 6th, so I was pretty much on track for 1 lap pace as well. You utter scumbag of a window. It's popped it onto my small side monitor. Naturally, I can't see it until I move it off the screen. Log in. Holy shit, that's too big. There we go, and snap it in. So where did we have our incident? What I don't understand is how we managed to. It's in your life to. Question for you. Nobody's ever won. Oh, here we go. I'll read that in a second when I work out what the hell happened to my incidents and where it gave me an incident. Car contact on lap 3. Did we? That was out of bollocks. I think I've been mugged off there. I don't remember seeing that on the screen. Question for you. Nobody has ever won a race in F1 from last, but can you name the position and name of a driver that started the furthest back of anyone and still won the race? It's in your... Where's the banhammer? Bellend. Utter bellend. Now, if I remember rightly... Oh, God. Started the furthest back of anyone and still won the race. Clue, it's in it. There's 2 that come to mind, and I'm pretty sure it's not Kimi back in the McLaren. Because I remember he started really back in one race. I'm not sure if he won it. I don't think he won it. The other one that comes to mind was the Las Vegas race in the 80s, 82, 83, something like that. And I can't remember the name of the guy. Bugger. Is that the right race? Is it Is it the whatever they called that race? The US Grand Prix West Coast, bloody blah in Vegas. Was it that one? I said it was a red car, but it wasn't a Ferrari, as well. Surely you can help me out with that one, can't you? Look at my latency on there. It shows me that, doesn't show my latency. Well, stream quality is good. Thank you. Correct, so 1983. Is it the same? It's the right race then, yeah. Fuck. Who was the driver? I want to say Watson. McLaren, yeah, okay. I want to say his surname was Watson, but don't think it might have been. I can't remember his first name now. I'm pretty sure it was surname was Watson. Started think, what, 24 cars in that race, maybe a bit more than that, because they had to do pre-qualifying back in those days, so maybe 26 cars, 28 cars. I want to say he started around 23rd or 22nd, which is as good as last to first these days. Was it someone called Watson? If it is, I can't remember the name of the driver. That's definitely escaping my knowledge. But I know the race. I knew it was a red car. Good trivia, that one. Trivia time. Dun, dun, dun. Need a little segue, a little screen change. Oh, it was Watson. Fucking hell. I can't remember his first name though. I want to say Tom Watson, but he's a golfer, I'm pretty sure. What was his first name? Can't remember. I don't know what his first name was. Definitely not remembering that. But you weren't expecting me to get up most of that, right, were you? Can't remember. Bloody first name, no chance. That has escaped me. Definitely not Tom. Or was it Tom? No, it wasn't Tom. Well, put me out of misery. Who was it, man? Who was it? As in first name, anyway. If you are watching the stream for the first time, throw some F1 trivia into the equation, into the chat, and put me to the test of my... No, it wasn't Tom. I really figure what he was, his first, second name. Alan what? No. Alan? Was it Alan Watson? Sounds like a football commentator. Alan. Yeah, I want to say Alan Watson. Don't know why. Sounds right. I don't think it is. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, you like what you see, obviously subscribe on YouTube or follow on Facebook, as we do simultaneously cast them to both at the same time. Where you have spices. John Watson, that's it. Oh, what's 20? That's the 23rd, 22nd. I was pretty much on that. Yeah, it was pretty close. Throwing some F1 trivia into the chat. There is a bit of a delay on the stream, unfortunately, so I can't really control sometimes. But yeah, throw some trivia in, and we've got quite a good record so far. I don't think there's one that's... Well, I've got a few wrong, but in terms of lists and things like that. But I think Anthony's thrown up a great one in there. No one's ever won a race from last in F1, but you name the position and the name of the driver that started the furthest back of anyone and still won the race. Clue. And I got that right. Mostly, because I can't remember his first name. John Watson. Yeah, that would never get his first name. Not really like a common name like John. You think outside the box, typically. So yeah, that wasn't bad. Remember that? Throw some more my way if you come across any. We are racing Mazdas tonight. It is the Mazda MX-5, the global Mazda MX-5 Fanatec Cup. Oh, was it Long Beach? It wasn't Las Vegas. Okay. I remember the Las Vegas race was a shit show because everyone kept breaking down in that race, all crashing as well. It was around then. It was close. It was West Coast. That was before I heard my child crying again. I don't know what was over. So yeah, we are racing the Mazda tonight at Laguna Seca, so keeping the West Coast theme of the United States. A race that has generally been quite prosperous. The last race we did, we started 7th, did a pit lane start and finished 6th. Not bad. We did a race last night, qualified pole, finished 2nd. So we got some pace depending on the split it dumps us in. So that last one, actually I don't know what split it was in. I think it was around 8th split. And strangely it gave us a 4x somewhere. About on lap 3, which I have no idea where that was because I didn't see any incidents. Yeah, my child is up and about. 1 second. Sorry about that. Fire away, Ant. So it was a really difficult top 5 style question. So we're going to have time for one more race anyway as well. Might be a long night here at the Alit Towers. Right. I'm going to gloves. Ah, dear. Right. Yes, we're going to do one more race, which is the Mazdas, and then we will have to call it quits. So a bit of a intermittent stream tonight for family reasons. Do 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 do. What the hell was he posted? Oh, for God's sake! God's sake, Brenton! Every year. Okay, so name the drivers F1 the most races competed in without ever getting a pole position. Fucking hell, that's hard. Okay, so name the 5 drivers in Formula 1 the most races competed without ever getting a pole position. So did Perez ever get a pole? Can be current or past, but they haven't got a pole ever in their career. Fucking hell, that's a hard question, that is one. that's a tough one. Okay. Perez, I'm pretty sure Perez has got a pole. I want to say he has got a pole.
Fastest lap for Mohammed, 147.
But that was Stroll, wasn't it? Last year he got a pole. Perez.
Fastest lap for Fernandez, 141.08. That's a new fastest lap for Christensen, 141.00.
That's an every year thing. My God, he's an oddball. Who are you talking to? Hey? I'm confused. Confused, Andy. Which one are you talking about? Perez? Anyone else? So going backwards here. So yeah, Sergio Perez is going to be one of them. Surely Sergio Perez.
The leader's just done a 141.20.
Correct, Perez is number 1. I had a feeling Perez has to be one of them. In terms of anyone else, Jesus Christ. Yes, going back some that is as well. I need to be quite a few current ones. The thing you saw on your phone. Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah, Brunson does that every year. Puts a Fred West picture up. Loves it. He loves it. Right, Perez was the first one. Top 5. Romain Grosjean. Don't think he ever got a. I don't remember him getting a pole anywhere. So I'm just going to kill some time in practice here, to be honest. Yeah, Romain Grosjean. Be a second one for me. He ended up being around Formula 1 quite a while and never getting a pole. I don't remember him getting a pole. I know he was pretty good in Lotus days, but I just don't remember him getting a pole. Jarno Trulli got a pole. What did he? Was it Jarno Trulli or was it someone else?
Just done a 138.04.
Yep, gonna go for Grosjean as one of them. Yep, number 2 as well. Jesus. Did Ralf Schumacher ever get a pole? I don't think he did. Honestly, don't remember Ralf Schumacher getting it, but Ralf Schumacher. It's a great angle of that corkscrew corner. I don't know, maybe Ralf Schumacher did get a pole. Did he get a pole in a Jordan once? No, I don't think he did. I'm pretty sure he might have got a pole in a Toyota though. But I don't remember it. Bollocks, I thought he might have done. Jarno got a pole as well. I'm pretty sure Jarno got a pole as well. Because Toyota's always fast in qualifying, did quite well, but never had race pace. Actually, I think Ralph got his in a Williams. Saying that.
The leader has just done a 138.03.
When did Panis give up? Panis was early 2000s. Jos was around quite a while as well. Jos Verstappen. Kubica we get. Well, Kubica's never really raced that many. Yeah, no, Jos Verstappen. One of them. Okay. Yeah, so he had a weird old career, did Jos. So I'll rule Olivier Panis out because he did less races, I think. This is the hardest one I think you've posed. Definitely the hardest one you've ever posed. Oh God. I don't feel bad for drivers who are around a long time but never got poles. Old ones especially, but a lot of drivers, if they didn't bring money in, they weren't going to race. Keke would have had a pole. Because of a number of races, it's someone that's just got to be around a long time. Hulkenberg got a pole, didn't he, as well? Saying that, you got Williams in 2012. Maldonado got a pole. Panis was around. I knew Panis would be close, but Timo Glock seemed to race for a while. I think as well. He was there a number of years. I don't know. Was he though? 5 years. Was it 158 entries? Is roughly 8-9 years of racing. Timo wasn't 8-9 years. So actually, scratch that. Timo wasn't anywhere near it, I don't think. Others Bourdais. Webber had a pole. Justin Wilson would have had a pole when he raced. 80s and 90s era. It's just the thing. It's bloody hard. Because a lot of drivers didn't seem to get a lot of races in. Say Mansell. I don't know. You've got me here. Yeah, I didn't think Glock would be there, to be honest. He wasn't around long enough. There wasn't enough races. Roberto Moreno. Pretty sure he was around a lot. Roberto Moreno. I probably do. I definitely would, but it's just I'm struggling to fit a face as well. So it possibly would be Johnny Herbert. Actually, I've got a feeling he might be up there. Oh, Johnny boy. Old Sherbet. Marino not on top 10. Good pay driver that always was around. Oh dear.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Pit exit is clear.
Ooh, Mika Salo. To Johnny Herbert and Mika Salo.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 27 Celsius.
Whoa. So, really? That's surprising. Right. I had someone in my head. No, Fencer would have had a pole. He would have had a pole position. Fisichella, did he get a pole? Pretty sure Fisichella, but I'm going to say Giancarlo Fisichella. Pretty sure he got a pole in a what was a Force India actually in the very early parts of their career.
The pit exit's clear. Okay, Kev, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Both involved, you know. Yeah. Yeah, fizzy. We car number 1 apparently in this race.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
Both involved with Formula 1 still. So, go into the bank for this one. Put this one on ice. This one's... Oh, bugger. That was rubbish. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Wait to the end of this session and have a brain power moment. Right, take two. That was a disgusting lap, that was. 141s, I think, yeah.
Pole position. You've just done a
You what?
51.64.
How the hell was that a pole lap? If it was that slow, someone should have gone faster than me. And this one still only third fastest as well, so it's a bit more like it. 139.8, it's not amazing still. That's second. Okay. Right. Oh, so 2 names to look for. Still involved in Formula 1 to this day, and both drove in the 80s and 90s, but not the noughties. 139.2. That's a fast lap, that is. Just in hand. Still involved. Are you still involved? Doesn't drive, obviously doesn't drive in the noughties, but Alexander Wirtz. Didn't drive in the 80s, but definitely was a 90s man. Early 2000s as well. Drove a few races. Nope. God damn it. Yeah, well, I think Prost is still involved, but he definitely had pole positions. Jensen did, Damon did, Paul DeResta did not, but he didn't race enough races. Jesus. Helmet Marco. So he was 70s though, wasn't he? Old Helmet. So we're starting second. Man, this is tough.
P2.
I mean, who raced in the 80s and 90s? Did they both drive in the 80s and 90s?
Like,
Pulse it, is it? 2, 3, went for 4. Dude, what's that paint scheme? Oh god, it's got one of those horrible froggy things. Both in the 80s and 90s. Jesus.
P2, 10 laps. The track temp is 27 Celsius. Okay, Kev, get ready. Green, green, green.
Someone's ditched into a wall behind us.
Right side, clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
Good work on the start, mate. This is great.
Pull second gear over there. That was a big boy start, wasn't it? 81, 93, 84, 96. Fucking hell.
You're in the lead.
Guy behind me sounds like Beetlejuice. Did my draft.
Sector 2 time is okay.
He's quick.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. No, Kev. Come on, mate, defend your position.
Slipstream was too strong there.
P2.
He's flatting it. He's flatting it through there. Good man. Or lifting anyway. Oh me.
The gap to Juice ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8. New fastest lap for Juice, 138.73. You've just done a 139.46. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Ooh, that was deep. Too deep. Throw that one for the wheel. Not getting that downshift right out that corner. I was off track.
Pay attention to track limits.
Pushing hard there, a bit too hard. Just text me, look at Brunson's picture on Facebook.
The gap to Juice in front is now 1.5 seconds. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel.
He's definitely quicker for his first section compared to me. He's definitely braver through that corner than me as well.
There's an incident in the corkscrew. It looks like it's cross.
This guy's just a little bit too quick, I think, today. Even name like a Vital Juice. Sounds like a hair shampoo or something like that. Race up the hill to the corkscrew. Try to break in and power through. You can really get your foot down early in there. Really noisy when people have their mic on next to the speaker.
The gap to Juice ahead is now 2.1 seconds. That lap was at 139.63. 2 to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
God, it won't turn in there. Just be brave on exit.
There's an incident in turn 10. It looks like a hand. Sector 2 time is good. You're reeling. Juice in. The gap's now 1.3.
Coming for you, Juicy.
Push like a bastard. There's a winch right here. Juice is leading the race.
Push like a bastard.
Okay, Kev. One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. That lap time was 1:39.34.
Push too hard. Fuck. Oh, car's broken.
Just cut the track.
Oh, God. Wheel fell off. Ow. Oh, bugger.
2 litres left. Hand
Fucking
is
hell.
now in the lead.
There's a glitch in the track, that isn't it? Bugger. Wheel missing a lot. That's a shame. We were doing really well there. Just push it too hard, didn't I? Just pushed it too hard. Let's have a look at it again from the replay. Didn't need to push it hard, but I did because I was chasing him. Bottle job. I thought I got to get momentum up here to help the straight. Just on the... Oh, I'll never get out of that. Bang! Bollocks. Bollocks. Yeah, just pushed too hard. Good race, Mr. Juice. There was a good bit of pace going on there until I ditched it into the wall.
Yeah, good race, guys. I got gifted the second place there.
Aye. One of those things, that's racing though. I was pushing way too hard.
Yeah.
There'll only be 3 wheels left on my wagon.
Yeah, I just I just looked back at the replay there to see how you managed to crash, and I've just seen you with 3 wheels in the sand.
Bugger. Oh, that's what happens when you just push too hard. Just pushed it way too hard. Just on that. Didn't need to do it, but did. Didn't need to do it, but did. Bollocks. Fuck. We lost a little bit of safety, and iRacing lost by 40. To be expected, to be honest. To be expected. In the pulse, it was a minute and 24 behind. 138.7 that VTOL juiced in. Wowza. Where did he pull that out of? Bloody hell. He'll be going places with that kind of driving. 5 instant points here, not surprised. I did a Bottas. He'd worked his tyres super hard at the beginning, where I wasn't as quick in the beginning, but then, yeah. My fastest lap was lap 9, the one before. Jesus. Oh, I hadn't even thought about it yet. I was too busy driving. 81.93 and 84.96. The only driver I knew that raced in 96 and racing in the 90s would have been... Holy shit, actually, no, I don't know. I was going to say Mansell, but he finished in 95. Or 94. 94. Fucking hell. 84 and 96, 12 years. And 81 and 93, not 12 years as well. The only one I know that raced then was Alain Prost. But he definitely would have had pole positions, without a doubt. Oh, give me the final clue, mate. Give me the final clue, because I'm stuck on these ones. Completely haven't got a clue. Don't think you were racing 96, though. I say Mansell loads, but no, it wasn't Mansell. It's the only name I could think of. It was the wrong year anyway. He finished in 94 of his last race. Actually won his last race in a Williams when he substituted for... who did he substitute for? Yeah, across the loads, they say. Clue me. Both are English. Fucking hell. Oh, not the Brundle and Blundell. Martin Brundle and Mark Blundell. The Brundle and Blundell. Never got that, to be honest. Not about a clue. If it is those two. I don't think Blundell raced that long though, did he? So Brundle was in 96 and had the massive crash in a Jordan at the beginning of that season. And walked away from it, so he definitely was in the era. Don't remember Blundell being longer than that, being 81.93, so maybe it wasn't Blundell. But 84.96, yeah, I'm going to say Brundle. Definitely Martin. Yeah, I don't think it would have been Blundell. He wasn't around long enough. Okay. British driver around from 81 to 93. Never scored a pole position. Who the hell would that have been? Who is a race steward director? Oh God, I know it is. But I can't think of his name. Bloody hell. It's not another Watson, is it? Reply to Jess's one. Was it what? It wasn't Watson. Palmer? Joe Palmer? But I don't think he's a director. Was Palmer? Joe Palmer. Yeah, Joe Palmer. No, he didn't race that long though. I'm just reading just a text. Surname does begin with a W. It's not Watson, was it? John Watson. Could have been. Oh man, I know who it is as well. I can't think of his name. I think John Watson was American as well, wasn't he? Oh my god. Walker? No. Walker. Just Tom. Man, this is stumping me. Derek. You did. Oh. Fuck. I know it. He did touring cars as well. He raced BTCC back in the 90s. Only quit Formula 1. I think he raced a Nissan. Fuck. Hang on. I might have the answer in a file. Right, I've got to finish in a minute as well because I have to go and relieve the missus who is currently in with a little one. So hopefully I can find it in this bit. If I have it installed over of Nissan Primera. BTCC, Leslie, Aiello, Reed, Neil, Crumman. He did. I knew he did. Just the problem. I can't bloody remember what he did. Oh, that one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't think it would have been that one. Your name. No, I said your name. Warwick. Derek Warwick. Fucking bloody bastard. Yeah, I never got out about the Cluedo until you said. That's you just mean. But Derek Warwick. That's who it was. Right. Once you've confirmed it, I'm buggering off. Really badly. Right, that is me done. I'm going to end the stream there because I have to take the other half off so she can go to bed and get up early in the morning. I will see you all soon. And if I'm in work tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. It depends how bad little one is overnight. I will see you very soon. Tally ho.